Hey BBs, it's Plastic and today I'm back with y'all for another video. Today's video I am super excited to make. I am making my Monster High doll collection video. Today we're going to join me as we go through my dolls, my merch, all of my Monster High things. I love collection videos, and collections videos have been like one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube regarding dolls. And especially Monster High in the early days when I'd watch like, you know, the older YouTubers like show their Monster High doll collections. Like I remember like the nostalgia and, you know, just like I love seeing dolls laid out by lines, and I like seeing them organized differently, and I like seeing other people's collections. So I want to share my collection with y'all in more depth. I know I did my room tour, link in description or whatever, where I kind of just did like a kind of a general overview of my collection, but I wanted to do a more in-depth Monster High collection where this video is going to be all over the place. I'm going to be telling stories. I might go from lane to lane. It's just going to be a little bit of a ride. So if you guys are here and want to listen to stories and want to see my dolls, join me. If not, my dolls are all over Instagram. You can look on my page. But so yeah, we're gonna do an in-depth collection tour. I'm gonna start with my main shelf over there, and we'll get right back. I'm so excited. So starting off at my main Monster High display piece, this is where I keep a lot of my Monster High dolls, especially Generation 1 dolls. I guess we can go row by row because I do have multiple rows of these. So starting off with the first shelf, we have Rochelle Goyle, Rebecca Steam, and Venus McFlytrap. These are like the main Wave 4 girls, I think they are. Really fun, really nostalgic. I loved Venus when I was little so much. Like I wanted that doll so badly. And I remember getting Rochelle vividly at Toys R Us. I don't know why. And I saw that Subway after it, which was really weird. We also have my Wave 1 girls and ghouls. We have Claudine Wolf, who I think I got at a flea market, and she was like $30. Like it was like the actual Wave 1 Claudine. Like she is like the ghoul. But I remember like the fighting, like the lady was so mean to me because like I was like 16 and I was like, hi, can I like see the display case? And she's like, no, this is really mean. We also have Frankie Stein. This doll was actually like the original, like one of my first Monster High dolls. I got them on like one of the early, like my first Christmas with the Monster High dolls being around, and the hair plugs are gone. Like this doll's a mess. I got Frankie from my grandmother, and so like they're just very nostalgic, and I will never let that doll go ever. They do have the loosest hips in my collection, but it's fine. We also have the 2012 the re-released Dracula, but I think she's much prettier than the actual 2010 one. She's really pretty. I got her from one of my friends. I also have my holy grail in the entire world, Laguna Blue Wave 1. I love this doll so much. I've been wanting this doll forever. Like, she literally got me into the brand. There are so much fun things I have with this doll, and I just love her so beyond much. I also have Cleo Denial and Glulia Yelps, both from that 2015, 2014 re-release pack. I am just kind of waiting for them to be re-released as Brew Original dolls, or to get them for a cheap sale on Mercari or something, but they're cute little placeholders. I don't hate them or anything. I also have my Wave 2 dolls. I have Abby and Spectra, which we'll see the rest of them later, but Spectra I got at BJ's, and I remember getting Abby on a Facebook Marketplace lot, so they're really cool to kind of have nice and complete. I also have my Campus Stroll dolls. I have Nephra Denial from her basic doll, Little Beetle. I paid so much money for this doll. She was like $60, and it was so not worth it. But she's really gorgeous anyway. Look at how pretty she is. Like, I've wanted her forever. I also have the re-released Laguna doll next to her girlfriend, Toralei. I wanted them to kind of be together, but I want to move around my Laguna all the way over there because, like, this doll's like a gem. But I have Toralei over here with her Werecat twin sisters, or her twins, or her gang, I guess. Toralei Stripe is over here. I've wanted that doll for the longest time ever, and I'm so happy I was able to get her. And I also have the twins, Meowly and Persephone, in stellar condition. I think these are like Toys R Us exclusives. They were kind of weird. I also have Operetta and Howleen Wolf. I remember getting Operetta from my grandmother as like a surprise gift, and I got Howleen and her 2-pack sister, Claudine, from like a friend from like a birthday party. And these are my Wave 1 kind of goals. But peeling back that first kind of layer of my first shelf, I have Claudine from that 2-pack. I have a Create Monster wearing Iris's outfit. I have OG Generation 1 Coffee Bean Claudine. Oh my god. I also have Diner Draculaura over here. I do have a Abby Wave 1 doll. This is my first Wave 1 Abby. I remember getting her from my grandmother. I redressed her recently, so she's really cool. She's kind of in a Sweet Screams Frankie dress that I found at a thrift store. She's on a Bella stand for some reason from Rainbow High, but she's cool. I still haven't taken pictures of her. I was supposed to take pictures of her in the summer, but I never got around to it, so maybe I'll just post her like December for like, I mean, you can see her now, but whatever. I also have some Ever After High dolls that aren't supposed to be here, but I just kind of forgot about them. So these are redressed though, so that's cool. I also have some Creative Monsters, more of them over here, in various outfits, Bratz, Sasha skirt, and a couple Monster High pieces. I also have the Ghoul Sports line. I have Spectra, Toralei, and Claudine. And I got these dolls recently on Mercari. I got these two in a bundle, and then I found this one actually in 2014 with a sale. Let me fix it. I fixed the shirt. But Claudine, I kind of got her in like a sale. I think it was like around 2014, I think, with a Freaky Fusion playset, where I remember there was like a sale where it's like buy $100 worth of Monster High, or buy 3 Monster High dolls, get 1 free. So I bought like a bunch of them. I bought $100 worth of them. From like with birthday money and shit, because I was like, I mean, I might as well buy them if I can, so that was really cool. Moving on to my favorite collections though, I'll peel back this layer. We have Skull Shores, we have Gulia, Abby. Abby's really cool. I remember getting her for like one of my birthdays as well, and I was like really excited. Like, I remember like going to the store and be like, oh, she's so rare, and I was like screaming about her. Oh, sorry, I was screaming about her for a minute, so she was really cool. And I also have Draculaura from that big 5-pack. The rest of the 5-pack consists... Oh, actually, Claudine's somewhere else. But I have Cleo the Nile. I also have Frankie, the colored version. And I do have Laguna, not from the 5-pack, but from that solo release. They're really, really fun. I love this line so much, especially Laguna. She's really nostalgic. But moving on to my kind of, student disembodied pack. I have Gilda Goldstag, who is really, really cool as well. I have Scare Screams, and I also have Slow-Mo hiding back there. But in front of them, we have the Sweet Screams line, or Sweet 1600. I have I have Claudine Wolf. I also have that re-release Draculaura from that, like, Walmart, the Black Friday thing. And I have Frankie Stein. I also have, Cleo the Night, or not Cleo the Night, I have C.A. Cupid. I got her, like, when I was really younger, so I, like, cut her bob for some reason. So I made her this, like, little, like, heart thing. It's really bad. I need to get a new C.A. Cupid head or something, but that's just not gonna happen right now. Behind them, we have Gloom and Bloom Jane Boo Little. This is like my favorite Jane doll ever. I think she's so cool, and her hair is so soft along with that little like skirt thing. I have Art Class Skelita Calvaris. I'm missing her shoes, which is really annoying because I have one of them. I got her on like a Vinted app, I think it's called. It was really weird. I also have Abby Abominable Art Class, and she is a little bit rough. I remember, I think I had, like, she had staining on her chainsaw, so it kind of discolored it a lot, and it falls off of her easily. But I love this doll, even with her freaky flaws and all. She's just so cool, because, like, look at these shoes. Get into these shoes. They're so good. Jackson is kind of, like, being annoying. He's falling off the stand. I have Jackson Jekyll, though. This is my brother's doll. But then he gave him to me. He was just kind of like, I got my brother a doll to play, like, Monster High with me. But he never really liked dolls or took care of them very well. So we got him Jackson, and Jackson is just kind of a mess. He doesn't even have his undershirt. That's Cheryl's shirt from Rainbow High. But I think he looks good in it. I need to get his glasses in his actual bag. This is like a Bratz boy bag. But Jackson's kind of nostalgic, and he's really cool. I just hope to get him complete one day. I do have his little, like, thing. I don't even know what this is, but it's cute. He's just kind of there. And I also have Killer Style Frankie, Day at the Mall, whatever you want to call it. I like this. But this Frankie's kind of wonky a little bit, but I don't care. I do not care. But on my end little, like, seat, I have, sitting down, I have the Student Disembodied Laguna Blue. This doll's boring. I don't really care. And I also have this Ghoul Fair Elizabeth that I redressed because she was really boring, but I gave her this cute little hairstyle, and I love it. I don't even know if I've showed her on my Instagram or anything, but she's really cool, and she's pretty. Up to the second row, we have Bouyer Claudine. This doll, I don't know how I feel about her still. I don't really remember what I got her. She's kind of like in my collection. I did get Amanita Nightshade though. This is one of the dolls that I've been wanting for a long time. Sadly, her like rubber bands are kind of raw. I put rubber bands on her in like summertime, but they're kind of like falling off, so just ignore that. But I got her in like summertime, so it was really cool because I've been wanting her for the longest time. But she was like randomly expensive, and I wasn't really vibing with that price, so I just kind of waited for her, and I got her on a good sale on Mercari, which is really good. I also have Jane Boo Little kind of hiding behind here, which is kind of in depth with her personality. I got her for like a birthday or something from my grandmother. She is really cool, but she's like kind of like irrelevant in my collection. Like I never think about her or even look at her. But she's cutesy. I also have Kaomi and Vandala from the Haunted series. These are really fun. I do have Kaomi's purse and Vandala's hat. They just don't fully fit on them with the display, so they kind of just like keep them next to them. But like Vandala is so pretty in the face, and Kaomi too. Like I just love them so beyond much. Moving into my 13 Wishes dolls, I have Saltwater Laguna, Gigi Grant, Twyla, Halloween. I have some more 13 Wishes dolls. We'll get to those in just a minute. I remember getting my... Look at her in the face. I got 13 Wishes Laguna for, like, a birthday present, and my dad surprised her. Because I remember, like, talking about her, and my dad was like, yeah. So that was really cool. I remember hunting down Gigi and Twyla in Toys R Us and finally getting them. Was so cool. And I just recently got Halloween, like, last December for a good price. I remember, like, wanting her for the longest time, but I never found her, and I finally found her, like, $14 on Mercari, which is really cool. I also have my Gloom Beach BBs, where Cleo, Claudine, and Draculaura. Fun fact, Draculaura was actually my first Monster High doll ever, so give a little commotion for her. She's recently been rebodied, though, onto the 2015 Draculaura body, because that body was so loose, but her face paint has definitely chipped off a bit. You can tell how loved she was. I got her for, like, my 5th birthday from my bestie ever, so it was really cool. I got Claudine recently in the summer on, like, Mercari for, like, again, like, $14 or $20. I don't know, it was kind of cheap. And I got Cleo the Nile at a flea market over the summer, so she was a really good deal. She came with her umbrella. These glasses, though, are from the the Generation 3 core doll, but don't tell anyone that because they kind of look similar. So really cool. Claudine Wave 2 has been one of those dolls that I've been wanting for, like, the longest time ever. Like, she was on my grail list ever since I was, like, in 2nd grade or 1st grade or where that T was. But I remember, like, seeing her at a flea market, holding her in my hands. They were asking, like, $40 for her, and she was really, really wonked out, so I left her behind. But she had a ring, and I regretted it for the longest time until I finally found this one on Mercari. She has all of her stuff but her ring and bag and her folder, but I don't really care that much about the ring and, like, I want the ring and stuff, but, like, I'm not gonna, like, die without it. But I remember getting her Mercari and, like, being so happy that she was, like, in my hands now. So, like, she's really, really cool and sentimental. But I left her behind at the flea market because she was expensive and she's really wonky. And I was like, ugh. But I regretted it for, like, up until I got this doll. So I was really happy to kind of get her. I also have my Dawn of the Dance dolls. I have Frankie, Cleo, and Claudine. I remember getting Frankie and Cleo for, again, that, like, 5th Christmas. It was, like, a really young Christmas. It was the same year I got Draculaura and the Frankie, so I'm assuming I was 5. But I remember getting these dolls, and I broke Frankie at the table during my math homework. I was, like, playing around with them, and, like, I was, like, the elastics just snapped, so I cried, and then I customized them, and I just put permanent marker all over the face, which I'll probably show you all that in just a minute, because I still do have that head. But, yeah, I was so happy to get them in a new condition now. I think I found them on eBay or something. I also found Cleo the Nile on eBay. This doll was also broken. I think I broke her arm peg, though, rather than the elastics. I'm so happy to get them back. It's so nostalgic to have them back again. I also have Dawn of the Dance Claudine, who I got for the first time recently as well. So she was really, really cool. I love the Dawn of the Dance collection. I can't wait to get them complete someday. Hopefully they do reproductions of them so I can get Draculaura and Laguna, because Laguna's like a grail. Moving on to, though, my I Heart Fashion dolls, Scara, Widona, and Iris. I forgot her name for a minute. These dolls are so cool because they kind of were like the Comic-Con exclusive dolls, but then they later became Playline dolls with the Toys R Us things. And all these dolls have such cohesive outfits. Like, they all, like, really do match their personalities. And the dolls themselves are so creepy cool. Like, I love, like, Widona's little, like, spider legs and Iris's one eye. Like, that is so beyond fierce. But these dolls are also really cool. I really want to get more of them in the future, but they're just kind of hard to get right now. But moving on, I have my Cree production dolls. And I can kind of see the wave ones and these new ones. But these dolls are really cool as well. I remember getting these a bunch. I got one set of, I think, each of them. I got 3 Lagunas, though, because she was my holy grail. These dolls I remember hunting for online. I got them online, but then the ones I got online were all wonky. And I knew I wanted one set in box, you know, just to keep nice in box. So I went to this Walmart, like, 30 minutes away from me. My dad drove me. It was, like, raining. I dragged him out of the house because I really wanted these dolls. And the only Walmart that had them was, again, that 30-minute away one. So we drove over there. My dad didn't want to go in there because it was, like, a Walmart that we don't go to often. And it was kind of a weird one. So we literally ran in there. We ran out with them. And there was, like, only a couple of them left. And I'm so happy I got, like, perfect faces. Like, Frankie, Draculanka, and Laguna had really, really good faces. So I was really happy to kind of get them completed. And they are really cool. Like, these dolls are just very, like, symbolic to me. I just love, 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 love them so much. With the second layer of the second shelf, we have Picture Day, Spectra, and Operetta, and Abby. All of these dolls are in, I think, okay condition. Spectra's missing a couple things, but Operetta's, like, the star of this show. I love her. She's so cool. And Abby's really cool as well. Mine's really wonky, that one, like, right eye, I think it is. But her bangs are cute. Just her outfit's a tragic mess. I will say that. very interesting doll, but very nostalgic. I remember getting her again for a Christmas party. The inner monster doll. Look at that. Like, she's like not my favorite one. She just looks crazy, but I got her on that sale along with the Claudine that I showed you earlier. She just like looks bad. Like the wig, I fixed this wig so many times and it just does not do anything. Like the bangs are awful. I have Freak Do Chic Jennifer Long though over here. Really, really gorgeous, delicious. Scared Operetta is kind of shoved in the back. Even though this is like, I think, Operetta's best doll, to be honest. Like, I think she's like so pretty. Let me move her up front. Like, she is just so, like, cutesy. Like, I love this little updo. Like, look at, she's like the moment. She's like, or what is it? I Heart Accessories, is it? I don't remember, but face card did not decline here. We also have the Ghoul Chat, Katrine and Rochelle. These ones were like a Kmart exclusive, I fear. But they're really cute, 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 cute. I remember getting them from my grandmother. We also have 13 Wishes Draculaura, Haunt the Casbah. Oh god, this is also a mess. This all had the worst glue seepage like ever, but it's okay. We're also moving on to Claude Music Festival along with Draculaura. This was like a 2-pack, again, Kmart exclusive. I don't know what Claude's doing. I don't think he fits on the shelf, so I had to like do something weird with his legs, but just ignore it. He's not the star of the show. Draculaura is. I gave Draculaura his glasses just because the glasses always fall off on his head, but like Draculaura, like it's fine, you know, it's cutesy. The rest of the dolls I have for Music Festival are Claudine, Venus, and Abby. Really, really fierce dolls as well. I don't know what's Venus is doing, but they're cute. I remember getting these for Christmas, and Abby was recently a Macari find. Fierce. I also have Fear Leading Draculaura. This poor doll has literally everything but her actual outfit. So if anyone has Fear Leading Draculaura Generation 1 outfit, please let me know. I'll buy it from you, and I'll give you lots of hugs. Please, please, please. I need that dress. But I also have the, what's that like? It's like the second kind of, it's a Ghoul Spirit maybe. It's like Generation 1, Spectra and Frankie. I have more of the line, but these are the two over here. I love Spectra's little pom-pom, but the outfits here are mid. Frankie's cute, but the hairstyle ruins it. Like that face eats. Like the bangs look so blocky on her. And again, these bangs do not ever sit right. Like no matter how many times I gel them down, they just look awful. And like the elastic's running, so maybe I have to do that. I also have Fear Leading Cleo Denial over here. She's really cool and nostalgic as well. I remember getting her for like one of them. I mean, I got her with Draculaura, but really younger on. These are like a Toys R Us exclusive. These dolls I never ever see in anyone's like collection, I feel like. I really love these dolls and I wish they got more appreciation. I also do have, I guess we can go, yeah. I have Abby from the Home Ec class along with the 2-pack. I have Heath back there, but I have Abby here. Really, really fierce. Moving back, Toralei, I have that Fear Leading 3-pack with Toralei and the twins. I remember also getting them for a birthday, and I was so surprised because these were, like, expensive. But between us, y'all, Toralei has a broken arm, and she's using Draculaura's forearm. She's just hiding it with this Class Chloe jacket, but don't tell anyone because it's our little secret. From the rest of this line, though, from the rest of the Ghoul Spirit line, I have Venus. I remember getting her on an eBay lot. Really, really fun. I also have Marcel Coxey, one of the Monster High Exchange students from that, like, one of the later lines. She is so cool. Like, she's so underrated, and I love, love, love her. On the third row of this shelf, I have Creepateria Helene. She is so fierce. I got her, like, for $1 at the thrift store, and she was a mess, but she's cute now. I also got 13 Wishes, that playset Spectra. I got her playset, and I was super excited about it, because, like, I like that playset. It's so cutesy. I also have the Roller Maze BBs. I have my second Laguna, Abby, and Operetta. I got these Operetta and Abby at a flea market together over the summer, so that was really cool. I got them complete. I also have my first Home Ec Mad Science Laguna. She's rough, but she always reminded me of Taylor Swift, like that like early Taylor Swift debut era, so I'd love her for that. Also, I have this is where I put my School Shores Claudine. I put her next to the swim class line because her and her girlfriend are going swimming together. I have Claudine and Venus. I know Claudine's a School Shores doll, but Venus is a swim class doll, which leads us into her in Laguna. I was so happy to finally get Laguna's glasses on AliExpress this summer. There was a whole issue where they wouldn't send me them, but I finally got them, so Laguna is complete now. I love this line. I got them both. I got both Venus and Laguna at Kmart with my grandmother for some reason. I don't know what the occasion was, but I just remember going there. I also have Ghoul Spirit Slow-Mo along with the Fear Leading Ghoulia doll. They are so, 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 so sweet, and I love them as a couple. They're so cutesy together. I also have my Classroom Home Ec Laguna Blue, the Mad Science one. her frog. I literally have the frog. It always falls apart. But I have the frog in her hands. But it's so annoying because they don't really stand together. But I do have Heath Burns behind her. He is fun. He's a cute little doll. I think he's like the oven mitt variant or whatever. I don't even know there's variants till recently. I also have the rest of my classroom and home ec series. I have Gulia, Dead Tired, or Physical Dead Education. And I have Frankie, the subbing one, home ec, is it? Really fun. I love these dolls. I also have everything for Frankie but their shoes, so that's really, really annoying. But they're so cutesy. I love them. I also have my new Scaremaster BBs. I have Gigi and Caddy. These are some of like the best Monster High dolls of that year. These are so fierce. I love this Caddy and Gigi. Like, they're so cute. Gigi always reminded me of Ariana Grande from the like 2014 era, and I love her for that. I also have Cerise, Spring Unsprung, so she's just kind of there. I don't know. Moving though to my third kind of tier of the shelf, we have some dolls sitting down because not everyone can stand. We have Fright Scream Action, Claudine, Operetta, Laguna. These are the more like budget dolls. I know Operetta was supposed to be a deluxe one or whatever, but she feels like a budget doll. These dolls are all really cool. I got these two for Christmas. Then I got this one on, I think, Mercari recently. They're all really fun. They're just nothing too crazy about them. I remember curling this hair, though. I've curled this hair so many times, and it keeps falling out, but I finally used hairspray, so that was really good. The rest of my Fright Scream Action collection consists of Honey Swamp, who I literally broke her leg, but you can't really see it, so it's fine. I also have Claudia, and Elizabeth, and Viperine. I also really wanted Elizabeth for the longest time, but I finally found her for a cheap deal on Mercari. And I'm so happy to get these completed because I love, like, all of these characters, though. Like, from this line are so good. And they all have really cool little outfits and stuff. But moving on to my Boo York collection, we have that 3-pack with the new ghouls. Mercedes, Elle. What's your name? The butterfly girl. Luna. Oh, my God. Luna, Mercedes, and Elle per. They're cute. I found them on eBay a bit ago. We also have Nephra, Cleo, and Deuce, that like kind of little triangle of characters. I love this Cleo. And Nephra was my first Nephra before I got Boo York one. I also have Luna Matthews back there, who is really cool, and like her gala look. And I also have Caddy in her gala look as well. Moving on to OG Caddy, though, I love this doll. This doll, again, is really nostalgic to me, as I got her for like my 9th birthday or something stupid like that. She's just so cutesy to me. I also have Cass the Fierce, who she is really cute as well. I love these dolls together. I have my Dot Dead Gorgeous / Schools Night Out kind of collection. This one's kind of weird. I have my Dot Dead Gorgeous, like, Gulia, who's really cool. And then alongside her, I have Abby and Draculanka. I really don't like Draculaura, but Abby's really cute from this line. I also have Spectra and Laguna from Dot Dead Gorgeous, and they all are completed. Ghouls Night Out, though. Also Operetta from Dot Dead Gorgeous, so she's there. I have a stand for her, I promise. I just was so lazy, I didn't feel like putting her on the stand, because I was doing a Ghouls Night Out picture or something, and like she kind of fell with them, so I was like, oh, I'll deal with it later, and I just never dealt with it. But she's cool, she has her little purse. We also have Ghouls Night Out over here. We have Spectra, Claudine, Laguna, Venus, Rochelle, and Gulia, all really fierce little BBs. Not too much to say about any of them. They're cute. I got the 4-pack for Christmas, and I recently got Spectra, and I had Laguna forever. Moving on to the hardest collection I think is to complete, and the most expensive one in my collection. This is Honkator. All of these dolls are super annoying and hard to get. I remember having to get Draculaura literally in chemistry, and my teacher was super like annoyed that I was on my phone. So I literally went to the bathroom to get her. And I just recently got Laguna in the mail, along with, I guess, Cleo was kind of a little bit ago. But they're really fun and cute, and I like them all a lot. Moving on, I have Holiday Draculaura. Get a little commotion for the dress. I did, again, also just recently get her in the mail from the Walmart store. This doll was super annoying and hard to get. Her hair is a little bit messy. I promise I just threw her on the shelf. She's not going to be that gross. But behind her, we have Miss Bloodgood and her horse. Got her for like one of my birthdays from my friend as well. She is super cool, and she's kind of one of those dolls that I feel like I never would have owned. I feel like she's supposed to be like a Comic-Con doll, but she's not, so that's kind of cool that I have her. I know she's not like a Comic-Con doll, but she feels like it. So kind of above my closet door, I have a couple other BBs. I have that Share or Scare Monster High game. I have some figures. I have a Funko Pop Laguna. I also have the Scooter Gulia in her playset, so that's really fun. So after Gulia's Scooter, I do have my dance class dolls. I have Rebecca Steam. She's so cute. This is a 5-pack version. I have Halloween, Halloween Wolf. I have Laguna Blue, Rochelle Goyle from that exclusive, which I love, love, love this doll. Like, her shoes are so killer. I have Operetta as well, along with Gil. Ew. They are sitting at the Fright Scare My Action little playset. And I remember getting the 5-pack at like a Target with my grandmother, so that was really cool. And behind them, I do have a little tin from Five Below and a little puzzle that I got from a Christmas. Ignore the Bratz Pez. Poor Sasha, she died. Moving on to my Halloween display kind of rotation, I have the Scary Tales line with Dracula, Frankie, and Claudine Wolf. I love these dolls. They're all very 10 out of 10 dolls. Like, get into the face cards. Like, it is not declining. So good. Shelf, we have my Power Ghouls collection. I have Frankie, Torlai, Claudine, and Spectra. These are all so beyond fierce. I love the little costumes so much. And like little like superheroes. Like, I don't really care about superheroes, but like I do now. Like, look at Claudine's little shimmer lip. It's so good. I also have my Skeletor line over here with I have Dracula and Greta Gremlin. These dolls are also kind of hard to get, but super happy that I did. And then moving down, I have the Ghouls Rule collection. I have Abby, Dracula, Claudine, Frankie. Cleo's kind of shoved back there. I did just recently do a retrospective on these, so go check that out if you want to. And then over here, I have the real drama dolls. I have Frankie Stein and Draculaura. I do have Claudine on order, and Laguna did just come today, so I'll be showing her with my inbox collection, so just fright on for that, because these ghouls are so cool. Like, look at them. Like, they're both looking in different directions, but, like, ignore that. Look at how fierce they are. I have my Generation 3 dolls over here just because I try to put them in with my Generation 1 dolls, but I feel like they don't really fully fit in with that, so I gave them their own little shelf under my Rainbow High dolls. I moved a lot of things around for these, but I have Generation 3, Claudine, Ghoul Spirit, and Frankie both redressed. I didn't really like the Ghoul's Spirit outfit, so I just kind of, you know, had my fun with them. I also have my Core doll. I have Core Deuce over here, the Target Amazon exclusive, along with his girlfriend Cleo. I don't care, they're still dating to me. They're really cute. I also have the Target exclusive Ghoulia Yelps right over here. I gave her some little socks. Torlai Stripe is over here as well. I just got her recently, along with her girlfriend Laguna Blue. So beyond cutesy. I have Frankie Stein back there and Draculaura over here. These dolls I got the same day at Macy's, like a couple days earlier before the release day, and I was so beyond excited to get them. It was really cool. I also have Claudine, the Stripe variant, over here. I do have her other variant, and you'll see in just a moment, but I like this variant a little bit more. And behind those two, I have the rest of the Ghoul Spirit pack. Not fully, but I have Dracula somewhere else. But I do have Deuce and Cleo. They're kind of cutesy. Again, they're dating! Some kind of playset kind of, thing that's going on. I just recently got the Coffee Bean playset for the Generation 3 dolls. And I kind of moved my Bratz from here, and I moved some Monster High dolls in. But in the cafe playset, I have Gooby. I have Deuce kind of working the cash register behind him because he's really ugly and I don't like him. I have Guliope. She's not Generation 3 or anything, but I didn't have any space for her. They also have the Monster High Coffee Bean, or not Monster High, the Monster High school playset, the folding one. That's back there. There is a puzzle, Monster High puzzle there as well. But I do have some of the Generation 3 dolls. I have Coffee Bean Frankie, Ghoul Spirit, Draculaura redressed, the regular basic Claudine, the variant one, I guess not the variant one, the other one's the variant one. This is like the one with like the crescent shirt. I did her braids and I gave her a different outfit. I also have this my only Generation 2 doll in my entire collection is the How Do You Boo or Dance the Fright Away Laguna, but I did redress her. I have pictures of her coming up so soon on my Instagram. The little coffee bean table. There's a little pumpkin for Halloween. I also have over here on the little table, I have Torlai from the Ghoul Spirit pack and my extra Laguna Generation 3 core doll. They're kind of having a little date night along with my other Boo Original Pre-Production Laguna that I did redress, and I have a little concept for them, but just haven't gotten around to fully filming it. On top of the blue shelf with my OMGs and Bratz, I have my Dead Tired collection. This collection has to stay up here because of how tall Laguna's hydration station is. I've tried moving this all around my room so many times. It just only fits up here, which is really annoying because I love these dolls and I like seeing them. But I do have Laguna Blue in the said hydration station that falls apart very easily. I also have Draculaura, Frankie Stein, Claudine Wolf, Ghoulia, Cleo, Abby, and my little custom kind of Venus. I do have a retrospective of these ghouls if you guys want to check it out, where I do a little bit more in depth of them. That'll be linked in the description. Behind them, I have this little tattoo kit. I also have my Freaky Fusion ghouls up here. I have Frankie in that little, like, set thing, like the one where their hair goes up. I have Laguna Fire, Claw Venus, and Avia Trotter. Really, really fun. Bonita Femur and Serena Von Boo are also here. Oops. I really want to get Nathan Rott and some of the Save Frankie dolls, but I like this collection. I know a lot of people hate it, but it's cutesy. Below that, though, I also have my Mega Blocks collection. Kind of more miscellaneous merch, but there's so many of these ones. Operetta fell over, apparently, but these are so cutesy, and I really do cherish them and appreciate them. They're just kind of, like, there. They're kind of existing. Along in the Rainbow High house, in, like, this little extra room that I have Frankie's little vanity, along with some other Monster High little trinkets. I have Geek Chic Ghoulia helping Cleo from the Soon Disembody pack pick out an outfit. I do have the entire Soon Disembody pack. I just want to let you know that they're all super spread out. Which I didn't really think about till filming this, but they are all spread out, but they're really fun. They're kind of just boring basic dolls. Up also on the Rainbow High house on the roof, we have the Roadster, Draculaura's Sweet 1600 Roadster. In the Roadster, I have the 2015 reproduction Claudine and Frankie, the original dolls. I kind of redressed Claudine a little bit. She's wearing the that like variant core Generation 3 doll shirt and the vest. But Frankie is wearing the OG outfit. They're kind of boring and basic. I also have the Skulltimate Roller Maze, my original Laguna, redressed to kind of be in a date night outfit with Freaky Field Trip Torlai, the kind of blue in the hair kind of matching, I think. They're really cutesy as well. And above the Roadster, I have this little Monster High gift basket, and over there I have an ornament that I got from my grandmother. This is Draculaura. She looks a little bit crazy, but she's really cute. Right above my Rainbow High house, I have the Scarce collection. I love this little collection. I have this completed. I have Draculaura, Abby, Ghoulia, Deuce, Cleo, Laguna, Frankie, Rochelle, Claudine, Scalita, Jennifer, and Katrine. All so gorgeous BBs. Like, the shoes on these are so good. But next to them, I have this Ghoulia Yelp's little figure. I remember getting her at Five Below, and she is so beyond cute. I also have some, like, little, like, art of the dolls around. Really, really fierce. Right across from the Scarce dolls that I showed a little bit earlier, I have all these photo cards from the dollar store that I got. I collected them when I was younger. Some of them are printed, though. I printed that from a comic book. But I put these all around my door. They're just so, so, so cute and sweet. Not all of them are there. But, like they're so fun. No one ever talks about these, but I just wanted to share them. Before we move into my inbox collection, I wanted to show you my Bride of Frankenstein 2-pack that I keep on my shelf for right now. I'm trying to figure out what I want to keep on my shelf because it's so crazy, but I like these two a lot, and they don't really fit on my other shelf, but they're so, so cute. And behind them, I do have some books in media, which we'll get into in just a moment. Starting off with my inbox collection, I have two Real Drama Lagunas. I just got these in the mail today. One of them will be open to kind of put on my main display, and one of them will be kept in box. I have no idea which one will be which, but I will have a review of her so soon. Keep an eye out for her review. It'll be up soon. And I also have my Frankie and Draculaura that I kept in box for this line. I love these boxes. I also have my San Diego Comic-Con Voltageous doll, still new in box. I did not want to take this Frankie out of them, just because I think the box is so much cooler than the actual doll, and I think it's kind of more of an art piece. Like, this art is killer. In the last of my Monster High dolls inbox, I have the reproductions of all the main 4 ghouls. I love this, like, line. Like, these, like, reproductions are so insanely nostalgic to keep these all in box and in mint condition. But yeah, these kind of stay anywhere in my room. Like, they kind of move around where I have them placed, but I don't really care. Like, I will never let these go out of my hands. Like, these are just so special to me just to have them in box. I know it's like a reproduction, but it's still just insanely cool to be like, oh yeah, that's like original Laguna in box. Like, that's killer. But slowly transitioning into my more media and kind of merch collection, I have some books. I have the Freaky Fusion Fright Screamer Action book. These are kind of the cheap little, like, how to read books. I just think they're so cute. Like, the art is so fierce. I also have the Ghoul Friends Forever book. And I also do have this Blue York Caddy, another reading book, but I just, like, again, this was at the dollar store, and it's probably been there forever, so I just, like, whatever. No kids, like, learning how to read with an outdated Monster High book, so it's cute. I love this art. So killer. I also do have this little Monster High sketchbook, which is so cute and killer. I drew all over it, so we're just not gonna look at it. Some other books that I do have is this scary, cute, like, the collection, the Lisa Harrison collection. I've been obsessed with these books. I'm almost done with them. I think I'm in the middle of Claudine's book. I haven't read these in a minute, but I love this series. Like, if y'all have not checked out this series, check it out. It's so good. But I also have a couple DVDs. I have Scaris, Schools Rule, the double kind of thing with the Ghouls Fall in Love and Friday Night Frights. I also have Frights Camera Action. And then I also have the Wii game Ghoul Spirit, which is so cute. See, I love this little, like, kind of DVD. It's, like, so fun. I think this is all of my other random merch, but I'm not completely sure. I feel like I find new Monster High merch in my house every single day. But some of the more fun stuff is this, like, airbrush tattoo kit, which, like, what, like, is this? It was something, like, really funny and stupid. I did lose a little, like, protective thing on it. I do also have these little figures that I kind of showed earlier. Really weird. I think these are, like, a Five Below exclusive or something. They're a little bit dusty. Just ignore that, babies. But they're just so cute. Like, they're just so random, and, like, fierce. Like, I have a couple of little Laguna ones. I have a Frankie one that is broken. I also have this little sticker book of Monster Highs. These are really cool. I love this. I also have this puzzle, which is like a 3D type of puzzle for the Dead Tired line. It's so cute. Probably a BJ's thing as well. This Share or Scare game. Again, just some random Monster High merch. This Laguna pop figure that my brother got me for my birthday. And it was so sweet because Laguna is my favorite character as well. I do have this little puzzle. I think it was like a 3-in-1 or something. Something weird. I have the lid of this Dawn of the Ants puzzle. I don't know where the actual puzzle went, but I kept the lid. I don't know. And I also have this Five Below kind of like little like lunchbox tin of the ghouls. And inside of it, I have some like little like, these, what were these called? Like this, like they're like, you put them in the oven and the shrinky dinks. I colored in, I guess, Claudine, Frankie, Draculaura, Cleo. There's a Ghoulia one. I also have this little Monster High walkie-talkie, and if you open it up, there's a little mirror in it. Hello. There's some fingerprints on it as well. There's 2 of them. I don't think they actually work anymore. I have some, like, random Monster High markers, which are really fun. A pencil, which has all of the main ghouls on it. Probably a party favor that I gave out. The said Frankie that is falling apart. Like a cake topper. I have a brush, like a Freaky Fusion brush. I have this little, like, pin with all the ghouls. A little pin. This like, lit up and I wore it, for my birthday. Just some, like, random Monster High stuff. This is, like, a LPS thing. I don't know. Really weird. Some Monster High merchandise that I have from Hot Topic is, like, the shirts. I have a little pin, and I have this shirt. This is, like, my favorite shirt ever. I also have the little, like, necklace from, what's it called? Spirit Halloween. Hey, BBs! I'm here, and I'm wearing this little shirt, the little sweatshirt from it. It is so cute. I love the sweatshirt. It's not made the best because I did have to sew it up a couple times, but yeah, like, she ate the girls. In this bin I have in the closet, I have some extra Monster High dolls and some play sets. So these are the dolls that I don't really like want to display, like Ghouls Spirit, like, or Ghouls Alive Spectra, Ghouls Alive Claudine. I don't like them enough. This is a Dot Gorgeous Laguna. She's like something on her face. But she's on, like, a dead, Create a Monster body, so I just need to get a new body for her, and I could put her in, like, a fashion pack. I just have to clean her up a little bit. That was my OG one. I have this body, this Create a Monster body that lost its peg. The peg is in Draculaura's head, but she's so ugly that I don't feel like fixing it. Like, I feel like I can fix it. Like, it's easy to fix, but she's just, like, so ugly that I don't really care about it. This is my OG Dawn of the Dance Frank. This is a failed Sweet 1600 Frankie custom. We're not going to talk about it. It was done in Sharpie. But here are the more fun parts. I have some playset pieces. Laying the bin out, we kind of have some Frights Camera Action stuff, some diner accessories. I have this little thing with all the little, like, school stuff inside of it. It's a pencil case. But opening up the pencil case, we get some things for the high school. Everything is done in bags where I kind of keep, like, the cart together. Some more Frights Camera Action stuff. I did also add the Scaris car to everything. Some Palpatine furniture. The playset for Spectra, like the that 13 Wishes one, the DJ set. It's cool, it's fun, it's all together. So the last thing I'm going to go over are some of the diaries that I have. I have so many diaries and booklets and cards. Some of them have gotten lost over the years, but a lot of them are still here. Lots of fun, nostalgic bits. I want to read all of them eventually, but it's so hard that there's, like, literally so many. And some of them have, like, really weird handwriting. Like, I know Draculaura's handwriting is really awful. But not awful, but just, like, I can't read cursive like that. But, really nostalgic and fun. There's a little bit of Bratz stuff in here, but really, really cute. If you've stayed to the end of the video, please let me know your favorite parts about your collections. I'm dying to know. I love hearing and seeing other people's collections. So tag me in your collections, send them to me, DM me, whatever that team may be. I'm dying to know. I love Monster High collections. I feel like they're all really cool and always fierce. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is a little bit longer, I think. I don't know. But yeah, it was really fun to kind of go through my Monster High collection with you guys and share some stories, all of my random merch, and kind of ending off Halloween. Happy Halloween to everyone. If you're watching this on when I'm posting it. If not, happy day. I hope you all have a great day. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to creep you all in the next one, and I love you all so very much. Okay, love you, bye. Mwah.